Good day, everybody. Welcome to today's video. This is Jerry from Bullshit Corner, and I don't know what the heck I'm thinking, but it is minus 28, minus 34 with the wind chill. And me and Mike from Emporium Outdoors, another YouTuber, I'll leave a link in the description, decided that we're going to do a video collaboration for one night in Cyprus in this extreme cold weather. So sit back, grab a warm one, and our cold one, and watch this video. In about 2 months, this bottom part will be all dammed up and ice slushy.
Have you ever done the Ruby Falls Trail, Jerry?
No, I haven't. I've always thought about it. It's just the 5-hour drive there.
Yeah, it's quite a trek.
It's right where I want to put my tent. All right, we're out here. It's probably about minus 25, minus 30 with the wind chill. Chose this spot because we're in the trees. It's helping out, but you can see that wind starting to pick up. Fedora's supposed to come out too. Mike from Emporium Outdoors came out. Check out his YouTube channel. We'll meet him in a little bit. I'm just looking for a spot where I want to set up my camp. Which is probably gonna be somewhere right around in here. Alright, jumping fast forward. I just have my tent set up. I'm just gonna grab the diesel heater here. Kinda knew that top would pop off because that's what it does. Carefully, we're gonna take this out. Set it up. Right down there. Good spot for it. The wind's coming this way, so what I'm gonna do is have my exhaust pointed that way because that's my fresh air intake. Run my electrical cables in, run my tube around. It's gonna have a little bit of a run, but I think it'll be okay. Okay, all hooked up. Just getting it started. Probably keep the snow away from the bottom of the vents there. Take a little bit to get going. Alright, I think we're lit. I like 20 some watts. I'm not feeling any hot air yet because the temperature in the thing is still blue. Alright, it's already 2 o'clock, believe it or not. And the stove's all set up. It's got the diesel heater going. It will be it'll be warm enough. Definitely warm enough. We need to go chop some wood and stuff now. No idea how long the batteries will last because it's so cold. But try to cut some wood. Start with it. All right, sorry for the lack of video content. It's like minus 25, minus 30, and batteries don't last long in cameras, and it's also cold, so we gotta get our work done. Mike's got his setup over there. My Jeep's over here. We just finished gathering wood, split it, getting ready for fire. So now we'll finally meet Mike from Emporium Outdoors, and he's going to tell you a little bit about his YouTube channel.
I'd say it's winter camping. I've just switched across from camping with my Can-Am, moved across to Jeep, like Jerry. So I'm trying out the Jeep life with the Jeeple.
There you go.
With Esme, my dog. That's run inside because it's windy.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're having a great time, and just the scenery is amazing. I'm very glad to be here.
It's nice. That wind is chilly. I'll get up closer, but he's got a brand new Rubicon Jeep right there. He's looking at getting a lift kit in 35s. So adventures coming up in the future. My JK's running good, but it is cold. We need to get a fire going to get some heat. This is where the magic's gonna happen. This is where I would freeze to death. So Mike's gonna show us how to get a fire going with a flint and a little piece of birch and some moss off a tree. I'm quite surprised.
It's all about the prep, which I've done now.
Oh, there we go.
I'm making my own logs as well.
Big clumps of snow coming off the tree from the wind. Man, I'm glad we didn't camp out on the ridge because we'd be frozen. There's no shelter there. So Mike just brought me a gift. If you want to tell the people about them.
Yeah, so this is a friend of ours. She has an alpaca farm that she has in southern Alberta, and she makes these wonderful products. The insoles are all alpaca, and the socks are just the best socks I've ever worn. It's actually better than merino wool.
So it's made out of their fur?
Yeah, it's better than merino wool. It's stronger and has better properties when wet, and they're just fantastic socks.
I might have to try them out because you're a little frozen.
Yeah, so let me know what you think of them.
I will. That's awesome. Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Not gonna lie to you guys, she is freezing. A lot of people are concerned about diesel freezing, but it's not gonna freeze. Not even close. It's Mike's setup. Brand new Jeep JL Rubicon. Ice fishing tent. Fire is going. So we're just sitting at the fire. We're just talking about that. We never get enough video footage when we're out, especially when it's cold. And Mike's having some issues with his battery, so he's got it by the fire there to warm it up. But yeah, gave me a beer. This is Bow Island Beer Pale Ale. Coastline Pale Ale. Thanks, Mike.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'm gonna try not to freeze my hands here because he said that beer is already starting to freeze up. Cheers.
Cheers.
Not gonna lie, yeah, she's pretty cold. Mike's camp colder, but this will be probably my coldest camping trip willingly going out. Not coldest, well, pretty close to the coldest being out, but not planning it. Definitely, it's pretty miserable. Yeah, so it's not too bad. Not too bad with the fire going now. Once that wind dies down, it'll be nice. They say it's supposed to start warming up throughout the night, like it's probably still minus 25, minus 30, but tomorrow it's supposed to be like -5 by around noon. So overnight it's supposed to be like twice as warm by morning, so we'll see. You know, it's always the coldest before dawn. The sun is just setting now. about 4 o'clock. Starting to get dark. You can see the moon coming through. Got a nice fire going. Yeah, it's beer time. Sneaky weasel. You gotta drink them fast because they start to slush up. Beer slushies, but we're hoping this evening that the wind can die down. So it's dark. It's about 6 o'clock. There is no Fedor and his buddy show up yet, but I'm gonna get the wood stove going. Just inside the stove, and fire is lit. Let her get going. Oh yeah, that little fan's working out good. Yeah, look at it go. Nice. Just letting the stove get burning here. I think I'll have more than enough wood in case the diesel heater fails, but I'm telling you, once that wood stove starts going, it does not take any time at all for it to start getting warm. Especially with that fan. Fedor just showed up a little while ago, making use of his electric chainsaw for the battery freezes and dies.
It's fine.
Probably gonna stall out cutting this here log.
You're gonna stall out. Let's get a long power. Days and bring the whole.
Back in the tent now. Just threw a couple more pieces of wood in, keep it warm, because when I use the diesel heater, this EcoFlow Delta is only good for -20 for operational temperatures, and it's like -30 out. So keep the heat going in the tent, keep the battery warm. Can you hear that? The wind is relentless. It's nice and warm in the tent though. Little fan. Man, I'm so impressed. I said that like a million times, but tent is so hot right now. Not quite yet time to turn on the diesel heater, but I got my carbon monoxide detector up top there, but yeah, probably got another hour or two before it shuts down and I get cold. All right, it's the following morning. Just getting up, it's about 8 o'clock. There's some traffic on the road, so people are already starting to head out wheeling, so the roads aren't blowing in from all the wind. It's got the diesel heater here. You can see it's hose on the ground, melted all the way down, the exhaust. Mostly everybody's still sleeping, I think. Fedor's big mansion. Stove ain't going, so I wonder if he's freezing in there. I'm gonna have to figure out what's causing this. I keep getting an E05 overheat code. It's warmer out. Worked fine all night. I even split open the case, so it shouldn't overheat. I'm not sure what the hell the issue is. So after packing up camp, Mike went to go for a quick rip in the snow just to see what his Jeep Rubicon could do, and we're just heading out to the Banff Park Gates back way, and the snow had blown hard all night, and we got some pretty good drifts happening now. Somebody else beat us to the trail this morning. This is the hiking path. We got some deer here.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I want to stop top of the ravine here because this view of the valley is so epic. Okay, home sweet home now to unpack everything. I hardly used any diesel fuel at all because I fueled it up to the bottom of the 10-liter mark, so right there. Burnt maybe 2 liters of diesel the whole night. I got to figure out why I'm getting an overheat temperature code because I have the thermostatic fan inside. It ran perfect all night till the morning. So it ran like 9 hours. No problem at all. All of a sudden overheats. I got to figure out why. It's not because of the case, I don't think. Something I'm going to have to look into. I also got to get the garage temperature heated up so I could set the tent up, let it dry out. Otherwise it's going to get gross. Tent's all set up. Gonna crank up the heat, dry it out. He also gave me a sticker. Be sure to check out his YouTube channel if you like outdoor stuff. I'm gonna shut her down. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments, post them below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one.